They're about a meter and a half across from tip to tip. The hexagons are quite large. It's amazing to actually be in the clean room and look up to see the whole mirror assembled, towering above you. There's no amount of seeing it on photos that kind of gives you the sense of actually standing next to it in our clean room when it was assembled. And as we talked about before, and once it's fully into position here, the final shape that our primary mirror is going to be called a tricontagon. It's about a polygon
It
with
says step lead on
30
ops. We're about
sides.
3/4 of the way through the deployment, and everything still looks really good.
And the mirror itself will be concave. You can sort of just see that in this simulation. They actually have simulated some stars and things in space that you can see moving on the surface of the mirror. Also, as the mirror comes forward, and I'm not sure that we can see it at this angle, but there's a thing called the bat wing, and it's a shade that falls down behind the mirror to help shade any light or heat that might be coming up through the hole in the sunshade from keeping any of the backside of the telescope warm. There's one on each side that comes down passively as the motor moves this forward.
We are
And then the gaps between the mirrors are very small. I think it's on the order of several millimeters.
This is step lead on ops. We have reached the end of deployment, and we are preloading into the latch pads.
All right.
Okay, copy.
You see people clapping. Yes, wonderful.
Everyone's up on their feet and clapping.
Wow, just look at that. The primary mirror is successfully deployed. This is a first. We have made a space observatory the mirror was so large that it had to be folded up to fit inside the rocket.
Hey, OC, at this time we're ready to continue with 693.046. Enable activate SCS 256.
Okay, copy.
And that command line looks good. You're go to execute.
Copy that. See, go ahead and execute. Execute.
I think you can hear the relief in our deployment ops.
And you're go to enable activate.
Copy, go to enable.
Voice.
Copy, go.
I have to say, I just feel this kind of glow, in my chest right now, just seeing that mirror all deployed, all together. The size of a mirror allows us to collect more light from fainter objects, and in a lot of cases that means farther away objects that light took many billions of years to travel to us. A chance to see the universe as it was, perhaps only a couple 100 million years after the start, after the Big Bang. The sensitivity of this mirror will allow that. And the size of the mirror also gives us a clearer, higher resolution, able to see more detail in space than ever before.
I'm emotional about it. What an amazing milestone. We see that beautiful pattern up there in the sky now, almost complete. Of course, it needs to latch, but what an amazing milestone just ahead of it. 178 out of 178 of these actuators that had to fire the right way. I'm just so amazed and in awe about this team.